Good morning, class. Standard 8 Physical Educations. Today's chapter is Volleyball. Chapter 3 Playing Format. Playing format means how going to win the match, how going to win this set, how going to get a winner point. This is called playing format. So volleyball always it is best of 5 sets. In that, whoever which team wins 3 sets, that team is called winners. That means one set consists of 25 points. Like that, 3 sets they have to win the set. Then only the winner of that game. Suppose 5 games, we may ask 3, why are 3? Best of 3. Then best of 5, we have to win 3. Maybe it may complete 5 set also they play. Where both the teams are 2 set that you can taken, and final set, 5th set deciding, that is called deciding set, will be played. Then while writing on the score sheet, they will write to 2, 3. The A team got 2 sets and B team got 3 sets. That means the 3 set winner is the game winner. Likewise. Then volleyball is the system. Point is rally system. All the rallies like a tennis. Once the service we miss, the opponent will get points. Whatever mistake we do, the opponent will get points. Same thing applicable to both the teams. It's not before it was love all till the service is not coming. Same thing with 0 itself. No, whoever has commit any mistake, the ball goes out, touching the net, rotation fault, service fault, positional fault, substitution fault, any fault you're making, the opponent will get points. This is a volleyball systems. Regarding that, I will explain this. To score a point, to win a set, and the match. Regarding this, there were questions based on complete this chapter only. So this is the international rules and regulations. So I will send the photocopy of this so you can get answer clearly. Right? Let me start. Now first, to score a point. A team scores a point. First point, by successfully grounding the ball on the opponent's court. Second point, when the opponent team commits a fault. Third point, when the opponent team receives a penalty. That's whoever is commit a fault, whoever doing a mistake, the opponent get points. So next, fault. What are the fault they're making actions? The team commits a fault by making a playing action contrary to the rules. The referees judge the faults and determine the consequences according to the rules. The referee will judge the fault, so whether it's the fault or not. He is a supreme authority to judge. If 2 or more faults are committed successively, only the first one is counted. That means 2 player, one is touching the net, one is out of the ground at the same time. But which one is whether is player gone outside first or the player touching the net first? Which one is happened, that only taken into account, not both. First player touched the net, that count only fault will be counted. Not the player is out of bound, that will not count. First is happen who touched the net first or who went out of the ground. Whether out of player went outside the ground, that will taken. After that player touches the net means the player gone outside the court, that fault will be counted first. Only one you have taken, which has happened first. Remember that. Next, if two or more faults are committed by opponents simultaneously, a double fault is called and the rally is replayed. At the same time, any fault I am making, opponent players, suppose blocking the ball, both are touching the net. That means same thing, say at a time, same time they are touching the net. So double fault, then rally will be replayed. Who served first, they will serve. It is common ball. Next, rally and completed rally. This is important. What is a rally? This is a new system of volleyball. Last 6 years they introduced. Still, this is a continue. A rally is the sequence of playing action from the moment of the service hit by the server until the ball is out of play. A completed rally is the sequence of playing actions which results in the award of a point. Whoever's rally finish, the opponent will get points. Likewise, if the serving team wins a rally, it scores a point and continue to serve. If the receiving team wins rally, it scores a point and must be served next. That means those who are serving team, the team gain point, again they continue to serve. Suppose serving team made a fault, when receiving team win the rallies, then they will get points, then they will serve. Likewise. Next, to win a set, this is also important. A set except the fifth deciding set, that is fifth set, is won by the team which first scores 25 points with a minimum lead of 2 points. In case of a 24-24 tie, in case of both the teams are 24 points, that is a tie, even 2-point lead have to do. That means when they are writing on the score sheet, 24-26, 25 they have to serve. After 25, there won't be further service. Likewise, 24-24, who break the ties, when they put up 25 points service, that team will be winner of that set. On the score sheet they'll write, the winner will write 26 and loser will get 24. That means 2-point leadings, all the sets. Right. To win a match, this is important. The match is won by the team that wins 3 sets. As I told you, best of 5 sets, in that 3 sets win means the winner of the game. In case of a 2-2 tie, that is 2-2 tie, 2 set tie, that deciding that set, that is in the 5th set. That set it won't be played up to 25, it is only for up to 15 marks, 15 points. In volleyball, there is a first set to 4th set, 25 points, each consists of 25 points. In the 5th set, that is called deciding set, that will be played up to 15 points. That consists of 15 points. Remember that. The set 1 to 4, 25 points. The deciding set, that is 5th set, only 15 points be played. Deciding set, that is the fifth set, the played to 15 points. That is the deciding sets played to 15 points with a minimum lead of 2 points. Same thing. If you other opponent teams win 13, 15, 2 points lead. Again 14, 15 the game finished. Then 14, 16 they'll write. Whoever is the win, that is last point will not be served. If you before that, if suppose 24 teams and 24 another team, a team serving 24 points, then the serving team win the 24 point, 25th they're serving, again they won the serve, that means 26 point they will not serve, that means game finished. Once they gain 25 point, that is finished, grounded, when the 26 point is coming, the game will be stopped. That means 2 points, minimum lead of 2 points. Next, a default and incomplete team. There is a two type of default and incomplete. A default means a team's not reached on time on the ground without an unjustifiable reason. Team declare default. If player less than 5 or less than 6 player to play, there is also default team we may call incomplete teams. So let me read out that. If a team refuses to play after being summoned to do so, it is declared in default and forfeit. Forfeit means walkover. FORFEITS is a forfeit. The match with the result of 0-3 for the match and 0.25 for a set each. That is, the opponent will write. If a team is not refused to play after being instructed by a referee, come and play, the team refuses to play, when opponent team will get 25 marks, the refusing team will get 0 for the set. For the match, 3 you will get opponent teams, the walkover team get 0, that is called 3-0. Second point, a team that without a justifiable reason does not appear on the playing court on time is declared in default with the same result as in the rule earlier. Same result, 0-3 for a match, 0-5 for the set, same result. Now I will talk about incomplete teams. A team that is declared incomplete for the set or for the match loses the set or the match. The opponent team is given the points or the points and the set needed to win the set or the match. The incomplete team keeps its points and sets. That means incomplete teams will not have any points. Opponent team will get points and they will get 0-0. This is most important, default team and incomplete teams. Two different versions, more same terminology. Define default teams. Mention any two instance team declare default. Likewise question will comes. Now I will come to the structure of play. How the volleyball begin. When both the teams are ready, how they are going to start the match. That is the most important. In cricket, what they'll do before the match, They'll call the two captains. They'll put a toss in between two captains. Likewise, in cricket, what they'll do? Why the toss is necessary? Who is going to field? Who is going to bowl? Who is going to bat? Sorry, who is going to bat? Who is going to bowl? That is the choice. In volleyball also, who is going to put the first service? Who is going to take a side? This is a choice. Toss, that purpose only. In volleyball, there is a two toss will be taken place. One is before the start of the first set. One toss will be taken. Another toss when team playing a deciding, so that is fifth set. The another toss will be take place. Deciding set to decide the court. Two toss will be take place in volleyball. I may ask question when the toss will take place. One is before the start of the first set. One is in the deciding set. Before the deciding set. Now toss. Before the match, the first referee carries out a toss to decide upon the first service on the side of the court in the first set. If deciding set is to be played, a new toss will be carried out, as I told you now. Same thing is happened, two-time toss. If a deciding set play, that is fifth set to play, means they have to take another toss. Now options, what captains will have options after winning the toss or losing the toss? The toss is taken in the presence of the two team captains. The winner of the toss chooses either the right to serve or to receive the service. These are the two choice options. Either going to serve or going to receive the ball from the opponent. This is the two. Or the side of the court. This two option is not there. The rest of the option will go automatically to opponent. The losers take the remaining choice. In case of consecutive warm-up, the team that has first service takes the first turn at the net. That means before the game start, after toss, the team want to practice warm up on the ground above the net, inside the net ground. They want to hit the ball to make hands free, adjust the ball and how to hit, where to hit, some warm up. In that, who only, if you want to take consecutive, both team want to do the same time warm up, different captains agree, they will give times 5 to 10 minutes, both the team at the same time. If one team, the winner who got the ground first, they will enter the net first, they will be given 3 to 5 minutes each team. After first team, that team will finish, then second team will enter and play. If both the captains are willing to go combined net practice warm up, then referee can give 5 to 10 minutes. Next, warm up session. Prior to the match, if the teams have previously had a playing court at their disposal, they are entitled to a 6-minute warm up period together at the net. They may have 10 minutes, that is, I told you 5 to 10 minutes, the referee will give you. If either captain requests separate warm ups at the net, the teams may do so for 3 minutes each or 5 minutes each, 3 to 5 minutes. According to the rule, the referee will give that. So today's lesson up to warm up sessions. Next class, the team starting lineup will start. I'll explain later. Good morning class. Stay safe. Stay home. So I want everybody's PT student, you have to give before 4 o'clock. When I'm sending 9 o'clock, you have to send me back 4 o'clock. Otherwise your worksheet will not come to me. I will make absent. I will mark absent on my register. Then it will be problem for you. The name will go to the office. Then they'll call your parents why they are not giving. Because I'm giving very less to us. We can sit at home and give. I given the full details with you. There is no excuse for to delay that or bunk this chapters. You have to give me back within 4 o'clock. After 4 o'clock, fine, 10 minutes, half an hour late means no problem. Within 5 o'clock you can send it. But time, you have to follow the time function for punctualities. And the given 9 to 4 o'clock, we have to write 4 o'clock, within 4 o'clock, you have to send it. Then how can I correct it? You're sending somebody saying 2 days after, somebody sending 1 day after. No, this business I will not accept. You write immediately, same day should reach me. Otherwise, you will get absent on your register. So absent, the attendance also require for promotion for the 9th standard. I am telling seriously, be alert and day-to-day basis you give and send me to. Good morning class.